welcome back. We missed you for all of those 2 minutes. It's good to be back with you. And honestly, I am so excited for us to be chatting to our guest this morning. He is a king that has made history in the golfing realm here in South Africa and honestly the world. I am talking about none other than Naidoo, the guy who has just so happened to be the very first player of color to win the SA Open. That is huge. It is massive, Expresso family. And this is why we have to celebrate this king right here. It is his first European Tour title, and he did so at the Investec SA Open Championship, and he did so beautifully. And honestly, I cannot wait for us to hear more about him, because he's now even allowed himself to qualify for the 153rd Royal Port Rush that is going to be happening, and he's going to be representing South Africa in the best way possible. Everybody, let's welcome Naidoo.
Thank you.
Dylan, you freaking superstar. How are you?
I'm great. And you?
I'm amazing. You're a history maker. That's what you are.
Yeah, it's been a week and a bit and it hasn't really sunk in yet.
Yes.
So I'm really grateful still. Yeah.
Oh, Dylan, I am incredibly proud of you. I think that, getting to see people like you do what you do, but on a level that is literally world class, I think it's so exciting. It's so inspiring. And I have to ask you, in terms of you and now being this champion, in those last few moments with that very final birdie putt, what was going through your mind? What exactly were you thinking in that moment?
It was one of those where I didn't want to think about the scale of what I was doing. I wanted to just focus on this putt, what this means to me in the present moment.
Yeah.
And then as I hit the putt and watched it go to the hole, I was like, I really hope this goes in. It's for the SA Open and I want to win this so badly. So yeah, it was a really special moment. Yeah.
That's incredible. I mean, it's a moment you'll never forget.
Yeah.
Because honestly, it being your first, but then on top of it, you now having broken this beautiful thing that is allowing you to say that you're the first player of color to win the SA Open. What does that mean to you?
Oh, it means so much, and honestly, I didn't actually know I would be the first player of colour to win the tournament. I figured someone a long time ago might have won it. Yeah, but once I found that out, it was like, wow, that's something I'll never lose. It's always going to be with me, and it's a really special feeling.
I can imagine, and I mean, well done to you, Dylan, because I feel like you literally have just shown so many other young people of colour exactly what it means to be able to not just make history, but the fact that your dreams are possible. So thank you for that.
Yeah, for sure. It was. I got so many people who reached out to me. I got so many young people, so many old people who knew the significance of Durban Country Club, and it really meant a lot to me and to so much more people that I didn't even realize.
Yes, and I also know, when we talk about you and having done this, we're also talking about the fact that you've now allowed yourself to get to the 153rd Open at the Royal Port Rush. Talk to us about that. What does this actually mean for anyone who doesn't know, and how are you getting ready for it?
So it's in golf, in the same way in tennis you have the Grand Slams. In golf you have the major championships. You have 4 majors, which is the Masters, the British Open, the US Open, and the US PGA Championship. And so I've qualified now to play in the Open Championship, which is it's a dream. I've always wanted to, and you say, okay, one day I'll get there, one day I'll play there, and then now I'm going to be there in a couple months' time. And it's very special. Even yesterday we were doing planning for accommodation and who's going to stay where and that type of stuff. So it's really exciting.
No, listen, I can imagine, and I feel like you're someone who is just going to go and make us so proud there. You've already done it here. I can see that you're going to go and just take us international even more. But Frank, talk to me about this. You've broken into the DP World Tour's winner's circle. What exactly does this mean for you? Because now you can sit pretty as a champion. But what does it mean for what's to come as well?
Yeah, it's completely changed my schedule for the rest of the year. I had no playing category on the DP World Tour, and now I'm going to be playing in all of the biggest tournaments. In Wentworth, at the Scottish Open. It's going to be such a exciting journey that's ahead. But I think I'm ready for it.
That's beautiful, Dylan. And so essentially, your life has just changed forever.
Completely, yeah. I mean, especially the next 2 years, I'm going to be playing on the DP World no matter what.
Yes.
So I threw my schedule away and had to start a new one. And it's really exciting, yeah.
We love that. And Dylan, of course, it didn't happen overnight. For anyone out there who's kind of like, oh my goodness, how did Dylan get there? Where did the journey actually begin for you? At what age were you actually already playing golf and getting ready for this moment that you're in right now?
Oh, I started playing golf when I was 6 or 7 years old, and I think I really started to take it quite seriously when I was like 15 or 16. I said, okay, I really want to do this. And between that time and when you turn pro, you know, there's still a lot of pitfalls along the way. I went to college in America. I played collegiate golf there at University of Arkansas. And came back home, and it's been I've played professional golf for 5 years now. So this is a long road that you go down on, especially in golf. You know, golf is a much longer journey than other sports. You know, in most sports, your prime is kind of now when I'm 27, but in golf it's between maybe 30 and 35. So it's still a long road for me to go down, but it's been a beautiful journey so far.
And I mean, look at Ernie, he's still playing.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
That's what I love about you golfers, is the fact that it goes on for as long as you want it to.
Exactly. Or as long as your body can allow you to, and that's why it's important to look after yourself. And
yes, 100%. And honestly, I feel like, you know, when we talk about you and what you've done, this is something that's going to be written in the history books, and I'm so happy for you, because I feel like all of that work that you put in, that is exactly what you're seeing now, the fruits of it. Talk to me about that time in the US. What did it teach you for this moment that you're in right now?
It was an interesting time. It was there were some really cool moments. You know, you're playing at the highest level collegiate golf against some of the best players who will eventually become the best players in the world. So it was really cool from that perspective. And there was also lows. You know, I'm really far away from home. It's super different culture, and I think I went there as, you know, a kid, and I came back as a man. You know, I was really a completely different person by the time I came back.
That's beautiful. And Dylan, I want to be a golfer. Please give me one tip. I'm trying. No, Dylan, I really want to. I want to go be on the, you know?
Yeah,
on the green.
I would say go to the, it's on the green.
Yeah, look at me.
I would say go to the driving range, and the first goal is just to make contact with the ball.
Okay.
Just make contact with the ball and enjoy that.
Okay.
You know, that
I've hit one ball before. I won't tell you how many times I swung, but I've hit one ball before. Perfect. Dylan, congratulations. We're so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
And we can't wait to see you make us more proud on a global stage. Well done.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. He is one to watch indeed, a man who made history. The first person of color to lift the SA Open trophy. And honestly, I feel like, yes, his name is going to go into the history books, but I feel like right now he's also just made us so proud as a country, reminding us yet again, honey, no DNA, just RSA. There's still so much more to come here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. My beautiful family in Cape TZ Foshizi, what are you guys up to? You look busy that side,